Yep, Shalom Israel. Want to give all praises. Kala Yamla, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles of great millstone and shalom to the Akim who push this truth. Um, Sincerely, you know, to the men, women, and children that call upon the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and believe in his words, believe in his doctrine, shalom to you as well, and much peace, love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. All right, so here we have article, a headline really from um, Jamaica Observer. This is something that, basically get posted on social media, and it says a British MP says colonies should pay reparations to the UK amid Jamaica reparations debate. You know, and yeah, this is something where really this is the thought of all of them nations, all of the Eden them. You know what I mean? These are them thoughts, right? Them not plan for pay back Israel, and them will never be able to pay back Israel, for the things that them put with you. You see me? The most are the one who are gonna come and make we get that recompense what we deserve. You see me? So who is this woman? Alright? And my phone, I went into some information. I'm going to some information about her, and it's very interesting. You know what I mean? Not even, well, let me just get it. Let me just get right into it. So yeah, she's Suella Braverman. She's obviously of Indian descent, as I can see by the features. You know what I mean? British politician and barrister who served as Home Secretary from September 6, 2022 to October 19th of 2022, and again from the 25th of, yeah, that's not important. All right. So I get a quick precept. I think this will go be Baruch 4 and all right. On a Baruch 4. Wait. On a Baruch 4 now. I think of a different precept. So, so shall they see. Give me a second. Let me just. Okay. Yeah, so me did actually do which part it did. This one. I gotta go up here. So first. Alright, so this is Baruch 4 and verse 6. Verse 5. Um be, uh, be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel, and basically Zion, you know what I mean? Because Zion basically mean memorial. Or the memorial of Israel. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies. So that's why we're in this particular state where we're in right now. We have so-called big reparations, what I mean, a big payback for what was done to us, which we are the four, sorry, we are the descendants, of them that were subjected to the hardcore bondage. We are actually those people in the reincarnation, believe it or not. So we're gonna jump now to verse 24. This is Baruch 4 and 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they shortly see your salvation from our God, which shall come upon you with great joy and brightness of the everlasting. You know what I mean? So, her fear, words where she has say, oh, the so-called colonies, them fear pay reparations back to the UK, for the infrastructure and whatever that was built, you know yeah, basically where the some of the colonies them are used right now, you know them fear pay back the UK for that, right? And that is a bet, as would I say it in a Jamaica, she bright and feisty because our people are the ones who made the that empire rich. We made that, our labor, our free labor, the blood, sweat and tears from our people, from us, as we say, we are those that were enslaved in the reincarnation, or back then, right? We are it's our labor that made the Edomite empire on a whole this powerful, this rich, right? And to this very day, these colonizers, are still benefiting from the atrocities that our people had to face, you know, and our people are still facing, a lot of these atrocities, right? Because as the scripture say, a leopard can't change his spot. See, and it also says a friend cannot be known in prosperity, right? Nor an enemy in adversity. Just paraphrasing, right? But guess what? As just as a wipe a looking glass, it will see say the rust is not altogether removed. You know what I mean? Because after once the opportunity present itself, you are gonna see what these Edomites are really like, and the same thing go for all of the other heathen nations them as well, because they all of them greatly despise Israel. You know what I mean? It ingrained in them spirit for despise our people, right? Because of who we really are. So, right. So as me say, I found out a little bit, just a little bit of information about her. Yeah. Now, even though she was born in the UK, she born in Britain, what I mean, her ethnic background is Indian, and our family, our mother and father, were actually immigrants. They migrate from India to Kenya and the Mauritius Islands, and then finally ended up in the UK. You see me? Now our father is of Goa descent, or Goan Indian. You see me? And that was which was a Portuguese colony in India. See, so our father was literally colonized, basically. You know what I mean? Her father was basically living in a colony. See? Now, knowing that that's how that's part of your origin, right? It might not be her she directly go through that, but that's where your father and your mother come from, yo. Well, not our mother. Our mother come from a different part of India, you see me? But her father was basically living in a colonized part of India, which was colonized by the same people who colonized our people, right? The same Edomite race who colonized our people, right? And Shaga say, yo, basically the British Empire don't owe anything because them build infrastructure or whatever. So fair argument is that Britain invests money, institutions and infrastructure and things like that into the colonies. So instead of Britain pay reparations to we fear pay reparation for them for all of them in them thing here. But my question is, who benefited? What was the reason for all of the infrastructure, right? Cause them say railways and roads, ports, courts, school, and all of them thing about. Who were these things built to serve? Were they for Were they for the local population, right? The people them where come from slavery, or the slaves them? No, it was built for transport and for move the goods that we were being um traumatized, for produce. Whether I want to be the sugar, the coffee, the cane, whatever it was, right? None of the infrastructure was built primarily to serve we, You see me? It just happened that we dip on the island and them no longer use them for whatever them did I use them for. Seeing? So therefore we have them for use now, but them never built for us. You know what I mean? None of the infrastructure them where them build never wasn't meant originally for serve we. Seeing? But that as I say, this really go for show you. So it's not just Edom, you know what I mean, but all of the other nations them. It, all of the other nations them, the most I go them have to go repair, all of them, cause all of them benefit, and we not give a damn whether them were colonized as well. We not give a damn if they were slaves as well. You know what I mean? Right? This story is about us. It's about Israel. We not give whatever. We not give a damn whatever hardship any of these other nations go through. When the kingdom come and Edom is out of rulership, then them a go, obviously them a go benefit after them come out after them serve them 1,000 years of slavery. You know what I mean? But outside of that, you know what I mean, them a figure pay the due as well. See? Um I'm gonna get I'm gonna get Obadiah. Alright, this is Obadiah 1 and verse 15. Alright, this is Obadiah 1 and 15. It says, for the day of Yahweh, I am just so go get the point. Video the site is good, but got too no I'll make a video too long. Alright, so 1 and 15. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen, all the heathen. It's not just Edom. Alright, the Elamites as well. Sorry. Elam, Moab, Ammon, seeing the Hamites, all of these heathen nations, the Most High hand I go stretch upon them, You see me? And them have to go pay back. As the scripture says, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head. Alright? Speaking towards them heathens, the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Yep, for as ye have drunk up my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. Yeah. So, them heathens they have to go get a strong sorry, a strong lick You see me? This is let me get it. Joel 3 and Joel 3. Alright, this is Joel 3 and 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. You see me? So, a part of the reason why you're gonna have that war of Armageddon, you see me, is vengeance for Israel, for what all of them nations have done to Israel. You know what I mean? And the scars are permanent. The scars are permanent. We might not get we might not have the scars from the whips, or from the knife, or whatever instrument Esau used power, but there are mental scars. See me, there are mental scars. Right now, a lot of people practically mindless, seeing practically mindless, doing all manner of evil, whether it is towards each other, to themselves, seeing, not giving a damn about, the Mosai's order, the Mosai's arrangement, seeing what I want to be, you can't even list, can't even list it. You see me? Now, boy, is a lot of things Israel I do right now. See, whether it is them a kill them one another, them a commit all manner of fornication. See me? And for the for any Christians who might watch a video and hear the word fornication, it just means sexual immorality. You see me? So any immoral sexual act is fornication. It's not sex before marriage. Not have nothing to do with it. You see me? But yeah, our people have become beast like, like the heathens. And yeah, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot, you know, at the hands of the heathen. So therefore the Most High is gonna have go avenge with, basically. See? This is, let me get the next one. I get one more and then we can wrap up. Ecclesiastes. Brothers can drop more precepts in the comment section. Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. It says, that which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and the Most High requireth that which is past. You see me? So all of them people that will love talk about, forgive and forget. You know what I mean? Come on, man. That is not scriptural. You see me? There is no forgiving and forgetting 500 plus years of slavery. You see me? There is no forgive and forgetting our people being gunned down in the streets of America. Yeah, there is no forgive and forget our people being strung up like nobodies, by the neck upon trees, right? Being got, strange fruits hanging, right? There is no forgive and forget the mental state that our people have been put in based off the conditions, basically. Seen? There's no forgiving and forgetting the state our people in right now. You see me? And the Most High certain will not forgive and forget. You see me? Right? God requireth that which is past. Right? So everything from back then coming up to this day, these heathens are gonna feel it. Especially Edom. You know? Yeah, so hopefully this was edifying. As I said, there's a lot more, we can go into, but it just want to make it short, you know. So Shalom, and all praises again to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim pushing this word sincerely and in truth. And to the men, women, and children that call upon the name and believe, shalom to you as well.